Apologies for the noise downstairs. Don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on with my tits either. This top makes them look like shit. Hey guys, I've got my rant video for you today. I hope you enjoy it. Shock horror, the first thing is eBay. You all know I fucking hate eBay. I haven't got much time for it at all. But because I'm moving house, I've been selling a load of crap on there, and again, I'm having problems basically. I'm going to read you the conversation from this one girl. Now, it's nothing horrible towards me. I shouldn't really be moaning about it, but it's just the way people are so precise and really fucking annoying over 99p. So let me find the conversation and you can see if it's just me that's being a miserable bastard or whether you lot would think the same. So I was selling this top from Monsoon for my mum. I described it as a beige knitted jumper thing, soft material, blah de blah, size whatever it was, I don't know, I think it's a 14. And I get a message saying, can you lay this flat and measure with a tape measure across the underarm seam to the other underarm seam to give me the chest size, please? I do not know what large means in Monsoon garments, but measuring them is more accurate. Okay, so this gets my back up because she words it like a fucking dickhead. If it was me asking, I'd just say, can you give me the chest measurement of this, please? Like a normal person, but that's a fucking strange way to put a question, isn't it? Or is it just me? I don't know. So I measured it, gave her the measurement. Fair enough, I hadn't listed it in the description because I couldn't be asked. So I did put, any questions please ask. Don't give me a fucking story of your life. So she came back with many thanks, which, alright, I thought that was the end of it. I thought she's either going to watch it or she's not. Then this is the funny bit, and this is the bit that annoyed me. A couple of days later she messaged me again on there. Bear in mind this jumper is 99p, there was no watchers. Nothing was going on with this jumper really. I could understand if she was going to pay a lot and if she wanted to know precisely what everything was, but 99p. She said, would you say the overall colour was a taupe, light brown, or more of a beige fawn shade? Is the fabric wool, acrylic, polyester? Thanks. Okay, the question about the fabric is fair enough because I didn't put it in the listing because again I couldn't be asked because it's an old jumper and I was selling it for 99p. But the colours, taupe, light brown, beigey fawn, I'm sorry, but isn't that like all the same colour grouping? I put beige, that's what the colour is. I don't have to describe the colour of beige. I don't have to break down the elements of beige for you to fucking understand. What is wrong with people? 99p. If you get it and you don't like it, fucking put it back on eBay. Turns out they didn't even put a bid on it, so they were just fucking winding me up, I think. I just wanted to write back something really sarcastic like, oh, I'd say it was more of a colour of a baby camel, the inside of its downy fur. Fuck off, you fucking irritable bastard. eBay takes the piss. The people on there are fucking nutcases. I just can't deal with it very well. I don't like it. Measuring cups. Who the fuck invented measuring in cups? What was wrong with grams and ounces? Probably an American thing, and this isn't a dig at the Americans, but can't they use grams and ounces as well? Why cups? Every recipe I find that I want to make is measured in cups, and I don't fucking have cups. I had to go out to Poundland and buy some measuring cups. I've never measured in cups in my life. What the fuck's all that about? Just a little thing, and it probably wouldn't piss anybody else off, but for me, if you open a recipe book and it's measured in cups, and you haven't got measuring cups, and you have to go out and buy them, it's a ball ache. And translating grams and ounces into cups on the internet is alright fucking faff. Have you ever tried it? Oh my god. I wish I hadn't bothered. Why everyone can't just measure the old way and stop fucking changing things, I don't know. Don't know if anybody else saw this, but it was My Granny the Escort. It was another of Channel 4's TV Gold moments. Like the dogging programme, I instantly had to watch it because it intrigues me and gives me something to talk to you guys about. I thought it was fucking disgusting. My gran is dead, but if she did that, I would be sickened. I wouldn't visit her, I wouldn't speak to her. I would not have my grandmother on TV talking about some 20-year-old lad straddling her in the bath and pissing all over her. What the fuck? This one woman was 85 and she loved the golden flow. She actually said those words. I know people have got their fetishes and I know people are a little bit fucked up, but That's just something else. Something was wrong with her stomach and she couldn't wait to get back into action, shagging all these people. They're at it like fucking rabbits, these old escorts. I thought an escort was somebody that you just went out for dinner with, or they took you out for the day. I didn't think it was going around an old fucking woman's house and shagging her till she was red raw and her intestine fell out. What is wrong with the world? And more fool these fucking boys that want to put their dick in an old woman. Then there was another woman on there, she must have been 70 odd. One request from one of these blokes that visited her was to fill up condoms with semen. That's such a horrible word. Cum, let's say. Our generation is cum, isn't it? Fill up these condoms with cum, 8 of them, pour them into a pint glass and drink them. Now call me boring, but you could pay me all the fucking money in the world and I wouldn't do that. And this one woman was crying about not having her family around anymore. Do you fucking blame them? You fucking horrible old bastard. What enjoyment do these old women get out of this? I really don't know. It baffles me. They're so fucking open about it. They tell the cameraman everything. Oh yeah, he spunked on my tits and I just gave him a hand job that night because that's all he wanted, and yeah, we fucked for ages. And they charge the earth. Why would you pay an old woman to piss on you? Fuck me. Next level shit. I don't understand it, but it makes me sick. They're just dirty old cunts as far as I'm concerned. If I ever found out that either of my grandmothers did that or ever took part in anything to do with that and put it on the TV, I would throw up all over them. But the programme was a good laugh and I watched it anyway. I don't know if anybody else has this trouble either. Every fucking magazine I open, or something I get through the post, or a leaflet I pick up in town or something, a booklet, a fucking Graysbox leaflet falls out of it. If you don't know what Graysbox is, it's like a little monthly subscription, weekly subscription, whatever it is, and they put nuts and shit in it, which is meant to be healthy. I do not want to subscribe to Graysbox. I couldn't give a shit about Graysbox, but there is leaflets everywhere. I can't get away from the fucking things. I don't know if they send it to me because I look like an unhealthy person, but I don't want to subscribe to Graysbox. I don't want the first one free. I don't want to pay for the next ones. I don't want to put my credit card details in just so I can get one free box. Where's the fun in that? Send me a free one and I'll try it, but I'm not signing up to your website just to have my first box free and then never bothering again. I don't want a Graysbox. Stop putting leaflets in magazines. It's boring. I'm bored of hearing about Graysbox. This might offend some people, but I fucking hate jelly shoes. Can't stand the sight of them. They're alright if you're 4, but I don't want them on my feet. They look fucking horrible. They don't go with anything. I find them repulsive. They're on par with kitten heels. I can't stand either. I just think they're horrible. Come in horrible colours. They're really offensive to look at. I don't care about jelly shoes at all. I had a pair when I was about 5, but I don't want a pair now. They look like they rub, they look like they give you blisters, they look like they fucking really hurt, they look like they give you sweaty feet. I'm just not interested. I couldn't care less about them. They look cheap, they're horrible. Why do they put them in really offensive colours as well? Just looks like you've got a fucking jellyfish on the end of your leg. Where I live, we have so many fucking different speed limits. You can't drive at one speed for more than like 5 minutes because the speed limit changes. On the way out of my house towards like the main town, you've got 30, 40, 20, 30, 40. Why can't you put it at one fucking speed and just drive at that speed? That's another thing, driving at 30. What's the point? You may as well walk. Okay, if you hit a child at 35, you're more likely to kill them. It's right if you're an old bastard and you can't see where you're going and you've got nowhere to be, but got places to be. And leaving earlier doesn't help. Changes of speed limit from 30 to 40 to 30 to 40 to 20 to 10 to fucking shove it up your ass. Make it one speed and one speed only. Why is The Mummy always on Sky? It's repeated every day of the week, I swear. It would be The Mummy, The Mummy 2, Scorpion King. I think it's the only film on Sky. You need to change your fucking films up. No wonder nobody subscribes anymore and you're always touting for business. Every supermarket I go to, Sky's sat outside begging for people to sign up. If you sign up to Sky, all you can watch is The fucking Mummy. The film's about fucking as old as me. It's an alright film, but I don't want to fucking watch it more than once. Change the fucking films or just take it off. I don't know why it's still showing. because nobody wants to watch the mummy that much. Marks and Spencer's food, it's all made to look so lovely on the advert and dripping with gooey chocolate and real nice meals for two and all that bollocks. I had a salad from there the other day. It cost me £3.20. Chicken, basil and pasta. It was fucking horrible. The pasta was so cold. I can understand that supermarkets have to keep their food cold, but they're not that cold. I find that everything that you buy, you take it out of the fridge and eat it, it all tastes the fucking same because it's all made to be really cold and you can't get any flavour out of it. I had chunks of basil stalks in my pasta which stabbed me in the mouth. The chicken tasted like it had been rotten in there for fucking weeks. It was just cold and hard. It was not worth £3. I don't think their food's that great. I don't know what the big fuss is about. I don't know why it's got to be so expensive. I think half of it tastes like shit. I've never actually eaten anything from Marks and Spencer's and thought, oh fucking hell, that's really nice, I'm going to go back and get that. Everything I've had from there is horrible. I'd rather go to some cheap bloody corner shop and eat some rubbishy sandwich from there, because that's the quality you get from Marks and Spencer's. You don't get any better quality. It might be in a bit of a fancy wrapper, but that's it. It still tastes like shit. I want to address this topic because it being summer, I've seen a lot about people wear tighter clothes, people get their skin out more, and it's gunts. Now, if you don't know what a gunt is, it's like a slang term, and it's where your gut hangs over your cunt. Gut and cunt makes gunt. You probably don't think it's a very nice word, but it describes the problem perfectly. I've seen so many people with fucking gut overhang. It repulses me. I'm not one to judge people, I always say that, but I am. That's a complete and utter lie. I just think, put it away. It is always in tight leggings and a tight top, so you can see, you know, the layers. You start to look like a Michelin man. And it's not even on like people with problems like that it's an illness. It's on greedy fat fucking people that sit in the window of McDonald's with all their rolls fucking hanging out of their clothes. Call me a bitch, but I'm not the only one that thinks this. So don't lie. I know you all think this. Lose some fucking weight. Don't be so fucking lazy. It's like on that programme Benefit Street. They all had gunts. It looks dirty. It looks like it fucking stinks. Have a wash. Lose some weight. Do something about your appearance. Even if it's wear a baggy top so I can't see your rolls. I've got nothing against fat people, but when people have got it out on show in shorts, it's like a big tie around the waist and I can see the outline of your vagina as well. Put your gunts away. I don't want to see them. They make me feel sick, and I will do anything in my power to make sure I don't own a gunt by the time I'm in my mid-30s to 40s. And I've got sweaty fucking greasy hair and look unwashed with my mottly pork pie skin. Coupley photos. I hate seeing all lovey-dovey photos or snogging each other's faces off in the street. Ugh, it bores me. I have a boyfriend, but I don't plaster it all over the fucking internet of what we get up to. I don't want to see on your Instagram if you both half naked in bed after you've obviously just shagged and he's spunked all over you. People that moan about how shite their lives are. Do something about it. Don't bore me to tears with your fucking boring lifestyle. I couldn't give a shit. I don't want to hear about it. Piss off and speak to somebody else about it, or change the way that you live your life. Oh, I hate doing this, hate doing that. Oh, I've got to do this today. Oh, it's so boring. Fuck off. I couldn't care less. You're boring me to tears. Couldn't give a shit about your life. I just find that sometimes I look through Twitter or I look through Facebook and people are so fucking negative. Just fuck off. Instant delete. I don't want to read it. They must just crave attention, absolutely adore it when people reply to them saying, oh, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. Well, no, because as long as you're going to be like that, everything isn't going to be okay. It's going to be fucking miserable for you and miserable for everybody else that is reading it. You negative piece of shit. That's June Rant, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you want to see more rants, and I will see you soon.